Hey guys, it's another Pokemon one, and also this is me just saying sorry for the fact that the video messed up because TikTok sometimes likes me, sometimes doesn't, so it messes up sometimes. So it will make things go wonky. I'm hoping as I'm saying that it doesn't be wonky this time, but whatever. Either way, let's get to the next Pokemon Digimon Fusion. Let's go. So as you guys know, I like to do like the talk about these and stuff. And I know I haven't said their names as much or shown them, but you know what? That would be great for I'm kind of grateful for it because it does let me do something else, and so it's going to be something further for another video. Well, for another video that I will do some point when I finish these all up. So this one right here is actually I kind of consider this as a failed Digimon because how much I gave him horns, they were positioned wrongly. Kind of bothers me a little bit when I look at it. Um, the horns were pretty fine. Um, and honestly, it was more of the fact that if I went to the Digimon form, there was not much I could do with the pig form, and if I did the pig, there was not much I could do with this other form. So it was hard to do because the more four I put in, the more it looked like the Digimon, not the, the Pokemon or the fusion of both. So I figured I like to call this a kind of like impossible fusion. If there are any other artists who see this video, attempt to fuse these type of Digimon, this Digimon and Pokemon, and fuse them together and see how and tell and like yeah, if there's any way you guys can like hashtag me on that one, then yeah, I would like to see that. I'd like to see that. That would be interesting. Now this one I love very much. This one is more going to like again lives in the forest, region wise, anyways. Uh, and obviously the Digimon. I didn't talk about the pig because he didn't really have much of a speaking role. But this one it was more This one was a lot about the fact that a crossbow was running around and well, not a crossbow. Well, yeah, a crossbow. So because he had a crossbow, he just shot people, and so this one can actually just like you guys don't know these guys can fight with their horns. So his when the horns glow, he summons like a purple like crossbow glowing like see-through and shit, and he just shoots it as his own personal mechanic ability. So yeah, I find it pretty cool. Also, this character I really like very much because I do see this one as a very perfect fusion. Like I don't think I could have done any better with these fusions, even if I tried even harder. This one looks very perfect to me. So, to the next one. Now this one, all the ones I've shown, they kind of had I had help with someone in my school who was giving me some Digimon to fuse with this, and so they were like, "Oh, this one." This one was a little bit difficult to say the least, because I always start with the Digimon, so it was kind of hard to do the Digimon and then do this one. So I say that this one is kind of a failed fusion for me because he still needed to be floating, so I couldn't give him feet. If I gave him feet, he would be leaning more into this Digimon. Is my brain was going, and I gave him like his horns and stuff on the other side of it, and then I gave him his swords, so it just looks like he has more of a horn structure and has like his arms, but doesn't have like any of the other stuff. So it looks like I just gave him arms, to be honest, when you look at him. So I'm going to consider this it's a failed fusion. I probably could have done better. I don't know how I could do better, but I could probably do better. And last but surely not least, okay, this one I do remember this Deva. He was kind of like the main person who beat up Entmon. If you guys don't know Entmon in the I forget the name of the Digimon episode. Um, Antmon was basically he was like a little runaround jerk, but he was slowly becoming a friend. But he wanted to show that he was powerful. He didn't need a tamer because technically he was a Digimon. He was a tamer. Well, not a tamer. He was a Digimon. He was a tamer's Digimon, and he left because the children were basically brutal to him, and he left. And so he fought this Digimon, saying he could beat him single handedly, and he destroyed him. Made the dog Digimon that I've shown earlier, manipulating him, giving him dark power that made him evolve. into a different version of Beelzemon. I don't really like that version of Beelzemon. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like it as much. To me, it doesn't feel right with that one. But the other one, when it got cleared up, it was better. So yeah, the Pokemon here, you guys can see the the Pokemon I've done earlier for a fusion is on the back, but this is the horse. Um, I don't know anything about this. I've never seen it in Pokemon in a day of my life. But now let's talk about the fusion. The fusion here. I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of anything that would have gave it purpose. I didn't want to give him his giant like horn on the back of his hand because yes, technically he has hoofs, so it makes no sense that he can grab it. But again, it's Digimon, so I could have gave him that thing regardless. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, but I did give him the wraps and the feet and stuff. And again, this just looks like a different orientation of him than anything else. Like a different orientation of the Digimon. It looks like I just gave him his armor and he just has the wrap and stuff, but it looks like the same Digimon. So I will consider this one as another failed Digimon fusion. So yeah, but honestly, I kind of like looking back at this stuff. Yeah, I'm being honest, guys. I'm really happy that I finished up this stuff. I do have to find like one more Digimon up, like one more at least, because if you guys don't know, there's one more. That is not a Deva, by the way. I think I've done all the Devas now. Um, there's one in particularly that is very beautiful, and I remember this, and I remember doing that drawing. I remember doing that artwork, but for some reason I can't find a picture of it. So I don't know if I did take a picture of it, if it's still in my art book, or did I give it to someone else, or did I put it in an art cell. If I did, it's gone. It's lost forever, and I apologize because that means you guys will never see it. But I'm going to try my best to look for it. Either way, so hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and see you guys later. And Crimson Thunder out. I got a few videos to go record, so see you guys later.